Well, good morning. We'd like to welcome you all here today. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome. If you're a regular visitor of Gulfstream Park, we thank you very much for that. Again, if I could have everyone's attention, please. Hello? Gulfstream Park is very proud to be not only a supporter of racing worldwide, but also an innovator in the horse racing industry. Last time we saw you, at least in this venue, we were making more history. As always, Dreaming went on to win the Kentucky Derby after winning the Florida Derby. We've seen innovative ideas from our Stronach group as well, including the world's richest horse race, which is next month, the Pegasus World Cup. But today we're doing something else for the first time. This will be the first time in its more than 50-year history that the Clasico del Caribe will be run in North American soil, and it'll be run here at Gulfstream Park this coming Saturday. 11 races on the card on Saturday. We will have live broadcasts from our friends at ESPN Deportes from 4 to 5. 11 races, 11:50 first post time. The highlighted race and the race that we're here to draw today is the $300,000 Clasico del Caribe. 12 horses to go postward from 5 countries. The racing series itself will be represented by 6 countries from all across the world. With that in mind, I'd like to turn it over to one of our great Spanish broadcast team members, Claudia Spadaro.
Thank you, Peter. Bienvenidos al 50 aniversario de la Serie Hípica del Caribe, por primera vez en este majestuoso hipódromo en Gulfstream Park. Hoy haremos el sorteo del Clásico Internacional del Caribe, donde habrán 12 participantes. Este próximo 9 de diciembre la señal estará abierta por ESPN a toda América Latina y Estados Unidos. Las carreras empiezan a las 11 de la mañana, son 11 carreras. El Clásico Internacional del Caribe es una carrera de 1.800 metros con $300.000 a repartir. Así que los esperamos a todos el 9 de diciembre.
And at this time, we'd like to introduce the new general manager of Gulfstream Park. He's been part of the team for a long time now. Now he's at the top of the ship, and we're happy to have him with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bill Badgett.
Thank you, everybody. And on behalf of the Stronach Group and Gulfstream itself, we are not only honored but proud to hold this event for the first time. Since I've been watching the horses that have been here, it seems like they've really thrived in the last 3 weeks, and we're hoping to have a great day of racing, and we're really, really happy that everybody could come. So without further ado, I'll hand it over to her for one more second, and then we'll get the draw going. Thank you again.
El CEO de Gulfstream quiere decir que está muy orgulloso de poder tener esta fiesta hípica latinoamericana aquí en Estados Unidos. Ha visto a los participantes de estas últimas 3 semanas, está muy emocionado y feliz de que todos estén aquí.
No, that's it. We'll go ahead and get the draw going. Would you like to say anything?
En nombre de la Confederación Hípica del Caribe queremos darles las gracias especialmente a la gente de Gulfstream Park y a todos los propietarios de América Latina y sus equipos que han colaborado en hacer realidad este espectáculo. Bienvenidos todos.
Alberto Paz Rodríguez. Me encanta ver gente de la prensa aquí. Ustedes son los promotores de este espectáculo. Ustedes son los que pueden hacer que este espectáculo sea un éxito y que se cree una rivalidad sana, saludable, y que sean los caballos los que demuestren la crianza, la preparación y el esfuerzo de los propietarios en traer sus ejemplares a competir aquí en Gulfstream. Sin duda alguna, este es un sueño que cogió 3 años de negociaciones en lograr que se celebrara el Clásico aquí. Y para que haya una continuidad, es el esfuerzo de ustedes en atraer a la gente, en crear ese ambiente de competitividad que existe en todos los deportes, como la serie de béisbol del Caribe. Interesante. Así que los insto a que vengan a ver este espectáculo el 9 de diciembre, 5 carreras con caballos representantes de nuestros países. Muchas gracias.
Y ahora unas palabras a leyendas de leyendas, el señor Gustavo Dávila. Si puede pasar por acá. Gustavo Dávila fue el primer jockey ganador de Clásico del Caribe con el ejemplar victoriado. Iba a decir cañonero.
No, eso fue después. Bueno, agradeciendo a todos los periodistas, como dijo nuestro amigo, dándole las gracias por ese trabajo grande que ha hecho todos los hípicos del Caribe. Y deseando suerte para todos los representantes del Caribe. Y bueno, les deseo lo mejor para todos. Gracias.
Muchísimas gracias.
Thanks very much. For those who may or may not have understood that, I got about half of it. Pretty much just reiterated exactly what we said here at Gulfstream Park, that we're very happy to have everybody with us, and that this has kind of been a dream come true for the folks who put on the Clasico del Caribe series to move it to the big venue that is Gulfstream Park. And as you know, we've had a real tough year in the Caribbean part of the country, or part of the world, I should say. So there's some added significance, I think, and we'll talk about that a little bit more as we get after the draw. But with that in mind, let's get to the post draw. Once again, 12 horses go to post, 5 countries represented: Puerto Rico, Mexico, Panama, the Dominican Republic, and let me see here, Venezuela. Thank you very much. 6 countries represented in the series itself. Ecuador will race in the series races themselves, will not have a horse in the Clasico del Caribe. $300,000 in U.S. purse money at a mile and an eighth. And with that in mind, we bring in Chris K-Mack and George Berry from our racing office here at Gulfstream Park. We're going to get the draw underway.
Una vez que se saque el número de partida y el nombre del ejemplar, el dueño, si se puede acercar para que agarre el nombre de su ejemplar y lo coloque en la pizarra.
And away we go. Number two from Mexico, Hala Hala, owned by Cuadra San Jorge, trained by Faustio Gutierrez, Irad Ortiz Jr., the rider. Number 2, Hala Hala. Number 10 from the Dominican Republic. He was the Dominican Republic Triple Crown winner, Inmenso. Joel Rosario rides for trainer Franklin De Jesus. Again, if you hear your horse's name, if you are affiliated with those horses, please come up. We're going to have the owners actually take part in putting their horses on the board.
Otra vez, si escuchan el nombre de su ejemplar, acérquense a la tarima para que coloquen el nombre en la pizarra.
So we have 2 and 10, 2 Hala Hala from Mexico, 10 Inmenso from the Dominican Republic. Again, that's 1 Platino. Roberto Alvarado Jr., locally based rider here at Gulfstream Park, rides for trainer Raymond Morales. Platino from Puerto Rico. Seven. Breaking from post 7, one of the morning line favorites in this race, and the Puerto Rican Triple Crown winner, Justiciero. Raymond Morales trains for owner Mark Tasher. Riding on Justiciero, seeking his first win in the Clasico del Caribe as Puerto Rico's all-time leading rider, Juan Carlos Diaz.
Así es, carta máxima de Puerto Rico, triple coronado. Y en las manos del campeón de Puerto Rico, Juan Carlos Díaz, tiene el número 7. Número 7.
11. From post 11, 8-1 on the morning line. From Venezuela, La de Horacio. John Velasquez rides. Trainer is Carlos Artiega. The owner's GWTW horses.
La de Horacio, ganadora de 4 competencias clásicas en el hipódromo La Rinconada, en las manos de John Velázquez, correrá por el puesto de pista número 11.
Eight. Breaking from post position number 8, from Panama, Gatillo, owned by Arturo Wong and trained by Roderick Rodriguez. Tyler Gaffleon adds some spice to the Clasico series. He has the riding assignment.
El ejemplar Gatillo de Panamá, quien va en las manos del campeón de la Florida, Tyler Gaffalione, partirá por el puesto de pista número 8.
Three. Breaking from post position number 3, representing Mexico, Joy Me, owned by Cuadra San Jorge and trained by Faustio Gutierrez. Manuel Franco comes from New York for the riding assignment.
Otra de las yeguas que participará en el Clásico Internacional del Caribe, la mexicana Joy Me, de Fausto Gutiérrez, en las manos de Manuel Franco, partirá por el puesto de pista número 3.
We should mention, by the way, that we have 3 fillies in this race. Joy Me, one of them, Hala Hala the other, the third being La de Horacio. So fillies, 3 out of 12. 5. Number 5, representing Venezuela, is Tuki Montan, owned by BLC Stable and trained by Bernardo Lopez. Edgar Zayas is the jockey.
El ejemplar Tuki Montón de Venezuela irá en las manos del puertorriqueño Edgar Zayas, entrenado por Bernardo López, partirá por el puesto de pista número 5.
Eight down, 4 to go. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the draw for the 2017 Clasico del Caribe, one of 11 that will be contested at Gulfstream Park on Saturday with an 11:50 first post time. ESPN Deportes joins us at 4 o'clock. 9. Breaking from post position number 9 is the morning line favorite El Cubita, trained by Juan Carlos Avila, owned by Grupo 7C Racing Stable. Amisael Jaramillo, the jockey, 9, El Cubita.
El Cubita, una de las cartas máximas de Venezuela, quien correrá este Clásico Internacional del Caribe en las manos de Misael Jaramillo, el máximo ganador de Clásico Internacional del Caribe con 5 victorias, entrenado por Juan Carlos Ávila, partirá por el puesto número 9, el Cubita.
6. Breaking from post position number 6, representing Panama, Senalero, trained by Rafael Fernandez and owned by Rafael Fernandez, a newcomer to the Gulfstream Park colony, but a guy that's been making big-time waves, Jose Bautista, with the riding assignment.
El ejemplar Señalero de Panamá partirá por el puesto de pista número 6 en las manos del jockey que está en muy buen momento, el jockey José Batista.
And if you're curious, if you have horses in the other races in the Clasico del Caribe series, those races will be drawn traditionally in the racing office. Visit GulfstreamPark.com for overnights and all the other information. This is just for the Clasico that we're drawing this way.
Este sorteo es nada más para el Clásico Internacional del Caribe. Si usted tiene algún ejemplar en cualquiera otra de las carreras de la Serie Hípica del Caribe, puede ver esa información esta noche. El sorteo será en una entrada normal en las oficinas de Gulfstream Park.
12, drawn the far outside gate, post position number 12, is a horse who has a big chance in this race. From Panama, Fray Angelico. Luis Saez with the jockey assignment today for Alberto Rodriguez and owner Luis Shirley.
Una de las cartas máximas de Panamá, Fray Angélico, hijo de Angelical, quien ya ganó el Clásico Internacional del Caribe, irá en las manos de Luis Saez, partirá por el puesto número 12, entrenado por Alberto Paz.
That leaves 1. Chris, I hope there's a 4 in there. 4, completing the 2017 Clasico del Caribe from Mexico, Inspirato, ridden by Javier Castellano for Pegasus Stable and trainer Israel Gutierrez.
Por el puesto de pista número 4 partirá Inspirato, mexicano, en las manos del astro Javier Castellano.
There you have it, folks. That is the field for the 2017 Clasico del Caribe. An amazing day of racing. We're expecting beautiful weather conditions. 11:50 first post time. Again, if you're joining us via the social media network, you can watch, wager, and win at ExpressBet and all of your wagering affiliates, as well as joining us for the live telecast on ESPN Deportes. With that in mind, we have one more matter of business to get to, and that's not the morning line, so that means 2 more matters of business. This is live television, by the way. At this time, I'd like to introduce a young lady who's put together a very special poster commemorating the inaugural Gulfstream Park Clasico del Caribe. She's from Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, Alejandra Palacios. And there's a look at it. While we have a moment, before we bring up the owner of one of the major contenders in this race, we'll get to the morning line odds. Again, morning line odds will go from the inside out. Platino, 20-1. Hala Hala, 15-1. Joy Me, 20-1. Inspirato, 10-1. Tuki Monton, 15-1. Senalero, 30-1. Justiciero, the second choice on the morning line, at 7-2. Gatillo is 10-1. El Cubita, the morning line choice, at 3-1. Dominican Republic's Triple Crown winner, Amenso, is 12-1. La de Horacio is 8-1. And drawn the far outside, Fray Angelico is 9-2. With that in mind, we'd like to bring up Mr. Mark Tacker, the owner of Justiciero. Good, how are you? All right. Again, I'm with Mark Tacker, who is the owner of Puerto Rico's Triple Crown winner, Justiciero. I hope I got that right. If I didn't, we can fix it after. You got it right. Big year for you guys in Puerto Rico. Camarero was pretty well hit by the storm. Does that give you any more significance coming in here? It's always a journey to get to a big race like this, but I have a feeling that it's been even more of a journey for you this year.
Definitely so. It's been a tough year for Puerto Rico. And Justiciero and Platino represent the island, and we're looking for a good race from both horses, and the victory would mean so much for the people of Puerto Rico that we can only pray and be hopeful.
Well, now that we've got the post position underway, you break from somewhat of a neutral post position, post number 7. Another horse in Fray Angelico drew the far outside. Does that change your strategy any? Are you happy with the post draw?
We're very happy with the post draw. I talked to the trainer and our people, and we all agree we had some good luck with us today, and we had 2 very good post positions because Platino, as you know, is a very fast horse, so I think he's going to love that number 1 post. And Justiciero comes off the pace, so actually for Justiciero, we were happy whichever post he got. So we're happy with number 1 and number 7.
One more question, because frankly, I want to know the answer to this. I was talking to a lot of the jocks before the Gulfstream Park West meet started, and they were telling me what a legend Juan Carlos Diaz is and how much he has a decorated career in Puerto Rico. But if I'm not mistaken, Mark, this is the one that has eluded him. He's Puerto Rico's all-time leading rider. He's going for his first victory in the Clasico series. As an owner, how excited are you to potentially give it to him?
Very excited. Juan Carlos Diaz is one of the best jockeys in the history of Puerto Rico. And we are very happy for him, but especially in my case, Sonata Stable in Puerto Rico, my stable. I'm the leading owner in Puerto Rico this year, and he's been a big part of that success we've had this year. He's our main jockey, and we get along great. We have great communication with him, his agent, Charlie Benitez, and we're very hopeful he can fulfill his dream of winning this Clasico Caribe, because, of course, that will fulfill my dream also.
Two guys with one dream and 11 horses to beat. It's the 2017 Clasico del Caribe, part of an 11-race program with an 11:50 first post time. Mark, thank you very much. On behalf of everybody here at Gulfstream Park on the English side of things, we'd like to thank you for joining us. Claudia with some closing remarks.
Muchísimas gracias. Este fue el sorteo de la serie del Clásico Internacional del Caribe. Los esperamos este sábado 9 de diciembre. El post time es a las 11 de la mañana. Tenemos 11 carreras para disfrutar de lo que será esta fiesta hípica latinoamericana por primera vez aquí en Estados Unidos, en este majestuoso hipódromo en Gulfstream Park. Muchas gracias.